A rough start to a very important series for the New York Mets. They get shut out and lose to the Phillies by a score of only 1-0. So Ryan Finkelstein, host of Locked On Mets, and it was a very frustrating day at the office for the Mets when it came to their lineup. Aaron Nola dominated the Mets, and Nola was going into this start with an ERA over 8 since coming off the IL and an ERA over 6 this season, but the Mets could just do nothing against him. You do have to credit Nola. He was on. He did have a good command of his pitches, but this was not like Hunter Green on Sunday where you can just say, you know what, you lost because that pitcher was just too good, and Hunter Green was dotting 101 with his fastball and a slider at 90. It was like facing Edwin Diaz for 7 innings. Aaron Nola is nowhere near that electric of an arm at this stage, but the Mets just couldn't get anything going against him. And they couldn't get much going against the Phillies bullpen either. They had a chance in the 9th inning with runners at second and third, 1 out, to at least tie the game. But Jeff McNeil, after a hard-fought at-bat, struck out, and then Francisco Alvarez just was chasing and had no chance against Duran. And the Mets lose again by a score of 1-0. The encouraging thing for the Mets, they got really good pitching in this game. Nolan McLean, you're seeing the league start to adjust to him. You had guys in the Phillies just sitting breaking balls, but he was able to work around a bunch of traffic and find his way through 5 1/3, giving up just 1 run. So another solid start by the rookie McLean. Ryan Helsley pitched a good inning out of the bullpen, so that's another thing that's very encouraging for the Mets, that Helsley was able to go out there in a 1-run game and put up a 0 and get some strikeouts. So a good thing to build on there, but still this Mets team can't afford too many losses down the stretch. And here's another one, and this was the game that we thought the Mets would be able to get in this series with McLean on the mound and Nola having struggled so much prior to this start. So now you got 3 tough lefties over the next couple days. It is not going to be easy moving forward for the New York Mets.